Fox Carolina Weather. Weather Rate certified most accurate local forecast.
Well, we have locally dense fog out across the southern tier of the upstate until 9 o'clock. After that, our weather conditions will be improving greatly. But for the folks in Union, Newberry, Lawrence, and Greenwood, if you're going to be traveling that way this morning, watch out for that locally dense fog. As you can see, we are under 1 mile now in Newberry, but Greenwood having in those improved conditions. Still battling a little bit of fog out there. Same thing for Western North Carolina. The rest of us looking really good for this hour. We definitely need the sunglasses for today as high pressure is taking shape across the Carolinas. So that means we're going to have quiet weather for today as well as tomorrow. So here is how everything's going to play out on Futurecast. So that fog will lift in another about hour or so, giving us mostly clear sky conditions. It's going to be a great day to go for a walk, a bike ride, maybe go to the Swamp Rabbit Trail downtown Greenville. That's always a great thing to do. Of course, you want to stay cool and hydrated as this afternoon temperatures will peak in the upper 80s to the lower 90s, but it will feel hotter because of the humidity. It's going to be very sticky for today, so you're going to notice that. Now, overnight tonight, holding on to a partly cloudy sky condition. Some fog could be around tomorrow morning once again, just like today. And then by the afternoon, another small little batch of rain will start to pop up across the region just because of the peak heating of the day. It's just that summertime pattern that we're in, and that's what we're going to be battling for these next few days until we get to the second half of the work week. More rain will be in store for us. Temperatures this morning in the 60s as well as the 70s. We're at 72 degrees for most in the upstate, with the exception being a few locations like Greenville at 77, 73 for Spartanburg, Lawrence, and Greenwood. We're at 65 in Asheville, 64 in Hendersonville, and 63 for our friends in Brevard. Now this afternoon, 92 degrees for the high temperature in the upstate. So your thermometer is going to read the 90s, but it will feel like we are closer to triple digits because of the heat indices. So make sure to find ways to beat the heat, like maybe going to the pool. It's going to be a great day for that. 87 for the high temperature today in the mountains. The winds are going to be fairly light, so they're going to be sustained at 5 to 10 miles per hour, primarily out of the north. So normally when we get a northerly breeze that helps bring down our temperatures a little bit, well, that is not the case today. It's still going to stay very toasty. Henri still spinning in New England, very slow at 1 mile per hour, pretty much just stalled out at this point. And we have two areas that we're going to keep a close eye on. 30% chance of tropical development within the next 5 days. So one that is still well into the Atlantic, but another one that's impacting the Lesser Antilles region. So we're going to keep a close eye on that over the course of these next few days. Of course, the tropics really gets heating up towards the end of August, early September, so we're right about there. Temperatures will be in the 90s for these next few days in the upstate all the way through the week, and then over the weekend we'll drop down into the 80s, still staying very seasonable for this time of year. It's going to stay hot for these next few days. Daily rain shower and storm chances with that greater threat happening Wednesday as well as Thursday.